So you're staring at a Harbor Freight gift card, you hop online to check your balance, and nothing. You're clicking around, completely failing to find a simple balance checker. Trust me, if you're feeling frustrated right now because you just want to know how much cash you have before heading to the store, you are absolutely not alone. Literally thousands of people run into this exact same wall. But here's the crazy part. That missing web portal? It's not a glitch, and it certainly isn't an oversight. It's actually a highly calculated, deliberate security feature designed to protect your hard-earned money. Welcome to today's Explainer, where we're going to demystify this whole puzzle and turn you into an absolute gift card pro. Okay, let's dive into this and look at our roadmap for today. 1. The missing balance checker. 2. The cyber fraud threat. 3. Securely checking your balance. 4. Limits and third-party alternatives. 5. Knowing your legal rights. And 6. Summary and safety disclaimer. Section 1. The missing balance checker. Where is the online balance checker? Honestly, it's the very first question pretty much every Harbor Freight customer asks when they pull up the site. You've got this gift card burning a hole in your pocket, right? You're ready to load up a cart with ridiculously cheap tools. Maybe that massive 100-piece screwdriver set you definitely don't need but absolutely want, and you just want to be prepared before you get to the checkout counter. But there's just no public web form to type in your numbers. It is almost absurdly hidden. And this brilliantly illustrates the massive difference between standard retailers and Harbor Freight. With a normal store, you usually just find an open web portal sitting right down at the bottom of their homepage. Anyone can click it, punch in a card number, and boom, there's the balance. Harbor Freight, though, they operate a strictly closed system. They completely ditched that unauthenticated public-facing portal model. To understand why they make us jump through a few extra hoops, we really need to look at what they're actually protecting us from. Section 2. The cyber fraud threat. The entire retail industry is currently going to war with something called automated brute force attacks. Essentially, cybercriminals use these automated bot scripts to systematically and incredibly rapidly guess millions of card and PIN combinations on open web portals. It's like a digital lockpicker trying every key in existence in a matter of seconds. When the bot finally gets a hit and finds an active card with a positive balance, the criminals instantly harvest it and drain your funds through unauthorized online purchases. So, by removing that public portal, Harbor Freight literally cut the bots off at the knees. It was a deliberate operational move to stop your balance from being skimmed. Section 3. Securely checking your balance. So, if the bad guys are locked out, how on earth do you, the rightful owner, actually check your money? Well, Harbor Freight created 4 totally legitimate, authenticated pathways for you to safely verify your funds. You can use an email token for digital e-gift cards, you can hop on the live chat on their website, you can use their automated phone line, or you can just verify it in person at the store register. Let's walk through the digital methods first, step by step, especially if you're a complete beginner to this setup. If you have a physical card and want to check it online, live chat is absolutely your best friend here. Step 1. Make sure you are actually on the official harborfreight.com website. Always type it in to avoid scams. Step 2, open the live chat portal. Just keep in mind, this is staffed during their regular customer service hours. Step 3, you're going to provide your card ID and PIN directly to the live support agent. Because you're dealing with a real human being, it acts as the perfect shield against those automated bot scripts we just talked about. Now, what if you received an e-gift card? Well, that process is even smoother. Step 1. Just open up the original notification email you got. Step 2, click the hyperlink right in the email that says Claim My Gift Card. Step 3, boom, view your balance. Instead of sending you to a generic public page, that link actually uses a unique cryptographic token that's tied strictly to your account. Think of it like a highly secure digital VIP pass. It authenticates your session on the spot and shows your real-time balance, guaranteeing that only the intended recipient can actually see the data. But hey, if you prefer the phone, grab a pen because this is the primary number you need, 888-532-7126. That is their 24/7 automated interactive voice response, or IVR line. You just punch your card number and PIN right into your keypad. Now, a quick troubleshooting tip for you. If you accidentally type your info wrong or the automated system decides to glitch out, you do have a backup. You can call the General Corporate Helpline at 1-800-444-3353 during business hours, and a real live representative can manually pull up your balance for you. Section 4. Limits and third-party alternatives. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how Harbor Freight strictly manages their financial exposure with these cards. Look at the rules for digital cards. You can only buy them online, you're capped at a maximum of just 2 per day, and they max out at $100 each. The strict velocity limit is entirely designed to prevent bad actors from moving massive, shady volumes of digital cash. Physical cards, on the other hand, which you buy in store with an actual employee watching, allow for higher values up to $250. Because Harbor Freight's in-house digital cards are so tightly locked down, third-party networks have stepped up to offer you a lot more flexibility. For instance, there's a platform called Giftly, which lets you send someone up to $1,000. But instead of being stuck with a standard store card, the person you send it to can actually redeem the funds as a PayPal credit, a bank deposit, or a Visa gift card to use at the store. Another really cool alternative is the On Me network. They sell digital gift cards that integrate seamlessly right into your Apple Pay or Google Pay digital wallets. Section 5. Knowing your legal rights. Okay, if you flip over a Harbor Freight gift card and read the super fine print, you'll spot this exact phrase: cannot be redeemed for cash, except as required by law. That second part, the except as required by law bit, that is an unbelievable consumer loophole that you absolutely need to know about. Depending on exactly where you live, state law actually dictates that if your gift card balance drops below a specific threshold, the retailer is legally required to cash it out for you if you ask. So if you're in California, if your card has under $10 on it, you can just politely ask the cashier for actual physical cash. In states like Colorado, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, and Washington, that threshold is under $5. And for our folks in Rhode Island and Vermont, it's under $1. You literally hand the card to the cashier and they hand you cash right out of the register. How great is that? Now, beyond just standard birthday gifts, Harbor Freight uses these cards quite heavily to manage their corporate liabilities. So, for example, if you bought an extended service plan and they can't replace your broken product, they'll often just issue you a gift card for the purchase price. They also use them a ton in class action settlements. In one recent deceptive pricing lawsuit, they gave customers a choice: take a 20% refund in cash or a 30% refund on a gift card. Offering that higher payout on the gift card is a highly strategic move to keep those funds bouncing around inside the Harbor Freight ecosystem. So the crucial point here is understanding the major difference between a standard gift card and credit card rewards. If you hold the Harbor Freight co-branded credit card, you earn Harbor Freight money certificates. Unlike standard gift cards, which hold your cash indefinitely until you spend it, these reward certificates have brutal forfeiture rules. You have to use them in a single, in-store purchase. If your purchase total is less than the certificate's value, poof, the remaining balance is instantly forfeited. Seriously, do not lose your hard-earned rewards that way. Keep track of them. Section 6. Summary and Safety Disclaimer. Let's move to and see how this builds into our final recap. First, don't waste your time hunting for a public web checker on their site. It just doesn't exist. And that is exactly what protects you from the bots. Second, use the live chat with a human agent or click that secure token link in your e-gift card email. Third, you can always just call the 24/7 automated line at 888-532-7126. And finally, if you only have a few bucks left, remember to double-check those state laws to see if you can legally walk out with cash. And now, we absolutely have to cover a critical safety disclaimer. Only provide your card number and PIN on verified Harbor Freight channels. Because the official online checker is hidden, we've seen third-party platforms like Do Not Pay popping up, offering to check the balance for you. While it sounds super convenient, this requires you to hand over your ultra-secure PIN to a totally external middleman. That introduces massive privacy and security risks. We highly advise sticking strictly to the official secure websites and methods we went over today to keep your money where it belongs. And that wraps up our explainer on the surprisingly secure hidden world of Harbor Freight gift cards. So, I gotta ask, have you ever had a gift card unexpectedly drained by one of those bots before you even had a chance to use it? Or, better yet, have you ever successfully used your state's law to make a cashier hand over a small cash balance? We would absolutely love to hear about it. So drop your stories and questions in the comments down below. Keep learning, stay secure, and we'll see you in the next explainer.